What is up, everybody? It's been a while. We're back with another review for Thor Love and Thunder. So, here's the movie synopsis. Thor embarks on a journey unlike anything he's ever faced, a quest for inner peace. However, his retirement gets interrupted by Gorr, the God Butcher, a galactic killer who seeks the extinction of all gods. To combat the threat, Thor enlists the help of King Valkyrie, Korg, and ex-girlfriend Jane Foster, who, to his surprise, inexplicably wields his magical hammer. Together, they set out on a harrowing cosmic adventure to uncover the mystery of the God Butcher's vengeance. So, before we start, I actually want to mention, because I found this out today, the movie made $302 million worldwide. Domestically, it made 143.
Nice.
Yeah.
That is good enough.
All right, let's get into overall general thoughts. What did you all think about it, Paul?
Personally, I thought it was the best Thor out there, in my opinion. I enjoyed it. It was an extension of Ragnarok, and Ragnarok was a plateau, and this expanded on it, and I was happy that was the case, and that they didn't revert to the old Thors or go to another formula. I'm happy they continued the formula and expanded on it, and I was very happy with it, to tell you the truth.
I liked it as well. It was a lot of fun, a lot of energy into it. It is interesting how Paul was saying that, yeah, they continued it from Thor Ragnarok, and I think that's just because, Taika is just taking it in a different way, a more fun way.
I enjoy that he is adopting kind of like a James Gunn method of creating a theme for the movie, right? He in a way he had to, because they were involved, right? His characters that he has kind of produced in this cinematic universe was involved in the movie in some format, right? And so they did have to adopt some of James Gunn, and I'm happy he took it all in, right? He didn't just make it just that first part of the movie or whenever they were involved into it, right?
Yeah.
He did take it over and make it a part of the whole movie.
Yeah, and I do like how they're not just strictly relying on drama like, Thor 2, which I didn't really care for the second one.
I enjoyed the movie overall. I will say, when you compare it to Ragnarok, it does feel more like a comedy compared to Ragnarok. I didn't have any issues with it. It's just something that I did notice. It felt more funny in a sense of like how certain characters were portrayed,
I also want to say in Ragnarok, you guys, it had much more of a serious tone because it had much more serious characters. I mean, other than Gorr, I didn't feel anybody else being serious in this movie.
Yeah.
Like you guys are saying. Even Jane Foster at one point, like I didn't.
It was just something that I noticed when we were watching the movie. Like, here's another one that for sure told me that this is a comedy. More or less. The goats.
Oh man, that was easily the best part.
The fact that they were screaming.
That took me out of it, I'll be honest.
Took you out of it?
It did. I was like, why are these goats here?
Dude, I mean, that was okay. Alex, you were talking about his style, right, Taki?
No, I was, yeah. You're right.
This is it right here. That right there, that silliness right there. He sprinkles these things in, right? Yes, they are taking you out of it, and it's like breaking the fourth wall in a way.
Yeah.
Did you say, Alex?
Yeah, I would say it, but I just want to say I was not prepared.
Okay.
It took me off
For them to scream.
Yeah, their scream, and then how much screen time they had, and I was like, oh, okay. I don't know, and I mean, I really felt for the Guardians when they had to deal with that, and I was like, oh no.
I love the whole when Thor calls his hammer and like he has no control over it, right?
Yeah.
And the whole movie is it Korg? Yeah, Korg is like dodging it. He's always falling over. The little subtleness, things like that, like falling over. Come on, that damn hammer. Your loose hammer's coming again. I love that part. That was the greatest part. Like,
What I also noticed was Hemsworth really leans into the, like, do you guys know what the word himbo is?
No.
no.
So I learned this from my sibling, because this is, I guess, a Gen Z thing. It's basically a hot guy or a really good looking guy who means well, but he's very stupid or
Oh,
very dumb.
I get it. The himbo.
So
Play on
bimbo.
bimbo.
Like Ryan
Bimbo.
Reynolds when
He's a male
like-
bimbo. He's a bimbo.
yeah. Like
Seinfeld.
Ryan Reynolds in
That's not a
Free
Gen
Guy.
Z thing. That's a Seinfeld thing.
But he's
Jerry
a hunk.
said that. Remember when Jerry said that? Hey, look at me, Busty Tony. Oh, remember when Elaine's dating Pretty Boy Tony?
No.
No. Okay, all right. He says
Sorry,
that.
Paul.
But
He tells
but
her,
I
he goes, Elaine. He goes, Elaine, you're dating a bimbo. You're dating a male bimbo. You're dating a bimbo. Okay, sorry.
but yeah, I feel like he really leans into that kind of persona. I think he has more fun with it compared to when he plays Thor as like, because you know when Thor was first when the first movie was created by
I like how he's found a good balance out,
Yeah.
David, to back up what you're saying. He's found a great balance of being
Yeah,
a
'cause-
serious Thor when necessary.
I was gonna say it's also because like when the first movie came out, directed by Kenneth Branagh, they're trying to go more of a Shakespearean kind of
I
look
felt
with
that.
it. So in juxtaposition with the current Thor, like it's very different. Christian Bale is Gorr.
I mean, he killed it.
He
As
did.
far
He
as
was-
acting.
He was creepy at times as Gorr.
Wonderful. I loved every
Yeah.
aspect. The fact that they didn't design him like he is in the comic books, he made up for it with his
Yeah.
creepiness, and I'm glad
Yeah.
he did.
And
it
I-
made me still feel like he
Yeah.
was infected. He was
And I
still
feel
a
like
part.
his character's motivations made sense.
I love how Christian Bale flushed him out. How good he was.
Yeah.
Everything he did was great. I loved it. On a side note, I'm on 4%, you guys.
Okay, so Russell Crowe as Zeus, I thought was pretty funny because he's not a guy that normally does comedy. So
Yes,
That's
yeah, I
true.
agree with you. It was a new take on Zeus instead of being all Zeus like this,
his Zeus did make sense too because like it was like he was portly kind of, and he was, it made sense based on the mythology of the actual mythology that we know of the Greek gods compared to what we see in Hercules, the cartoon movie and whatnot. So it made sense.
Yeah, and he's so self-conceited that I'm like, you know what? That is actually Zeus right there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Zeus is not a nice guy.
He's not.
Shouldn't
He's
be.
really just cares for himself.
Exactly. Yeah. All right. So Paul, he is lost. His laptop
Yeah.
died. So we will
Yeah.
march on to do the rate. But we know his rate. We have asked him
Yes. We have the answers.
that we seek.
What would you rate the movie out of 10?
I would rate it a 9.
9?
Yeah. I really did enjoy it. The music really got me, especially with the battle scenes. On some, like, there was like a particular battle scene that I was not really a fan of, but that music, once it kicked in, I was like, okay, I'm on board. I'm getting chills, getting into it. I'm like, God
Yeah.
damn it, they got me. So yeah, it was really fun, and I would highly suggest going and watching it.
I feel like I'm in a weird predicament because I enjoyed the movie, but I feel like because I feel like Paul's gonna get on me about this. Bonnie Paul's gonna get on me about this. But I would give
It's
it
okay, he's not here.
a 7.5.
Ooh, David, those are fighting words.
I mean, it's still a good movie. It's not like I had it's a bad movie. It's just overall, that's just how
It's a
I feel
C.
about it in the end. No, I mean,
It's
again,
passing,
I
right?
never. When have I ever given a movie a 9 though in our reviews?
Spider-Man.
No, I gave Spider-Man like an 8.
There was a movie.
8 or an 8.5.
You've never given a movie a 10.
Yeah. 9s would mean that it was really, really good to me. But
Okay.
yeah.
Why 7.5?
I don't know. It's just a feeling in my gut, to be honest. Like, I enjoyed the movie as it was, but it was just... I guess I'm trying not to, but I guess in comparison to, like, Ragnarok.
I mean,
Ragnarok,
it's a sequel.
I felt like it balanced the comedy and the action a little bit better, I guess. I do
Okay.
feel like in this, it leaned heavier into the comedy.
So here is Paul's rate for the movie. He gave it an 8.7 because he enjoyed it a lot. More so than David.
I mean, to be
I can't
fair,
do
your ratings and Bonnie Paul's ratings are always higher than mine.
Of course they are. We're not tough critics, David. We're just self-proclaimed critics. Okay. Would you see it again, though?
I probably would.
Yeah, okay. All right.
Yeah.
I would see it again.
I'd probably see it again. Yeah. I mean, I'm not paying for it.
I mean,
Guys.
are you using the AMC subs A-list?
A-list, yeah, I'm using AMC A-list.
Technically, you are paid for it, just not that
It's
much.
free though. I pay once a month and it's free for like every other movie,
You pay $23 a month.
Yes. AMC sponsor us.
You're never gonna do that.
AMC
Two-thirds
A-list.
of us are AMC A-list members.
I don't know. I forgot what theater Bonnie goes to. Galaxy?
Probably Cinemark.
He said, I think it was Galaxy. I don't remember.
Something Galaxy. I don't know. It's fine.
Yeah. Well, that was our review.
I hope you had fun as much as we did.
We'll be back for our spoiler video sometime soon when Bonnie Paul can join us again.
Hopefully next week.
Yes.
See you until then.
Later.
Paul is now gone. His computer died.
Yeah,
He'll be with us in a freeze frame. He'll keep
He's
continuing.
frozen in time.
Look at that mug. We will get his rate soon.
Oh, it's gone.